This is the shadow palette number 1. They also have one that is called the number 2, but I chose this one for me. All the shadows are completely neutral in it, and they're all matte. So you can really do whatever kind of look it is that you guys would like to do with it. Today I created more of a vampy, sultry kind of look because that's what I was feeling today. But I love that this palette is very versatile. So let's jump on into the demo. So on the back here, you can kind of see how they thought out this whole process. They have cool tones, warm tones, and then they have their base tones. And then again, on the back, you've got all your details on here. So already I can tell you, I think this would be a good palette for someone who's a beginner because you do have all of the instructions here on the back. So we have our huge mirror on this side, and then we've got our 2 base colors here. This is a shimmery one and this is a matte one, and then we have a completely matte eyeshadow palette here. These are all the cool tones and these are all the warm tones. So I'm going to start off with Warm Light, and I'm going to be applying this to my crease as my transition shade. I always like using a warmer color in the crease because I think it just pulls everything together, and I think that warmth makes you look nice and awake. And I'm just going to buff this on in, and it's pretty pigmented. I can already see it, and it's already blending, so that's a good sign. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Warm Medium, and I'm going to work this right into my crease and onto my lid, so underneath my transition shade. Now I'm going to go in with Warm Dark, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my lid and just really deepen out the outside of this look. Okay, so after deepening that outer corner, I just want to go back in with my transition shade and make sure everything's really blended out and that everything looks nice and seamless. Then I'm going to go in with Warm Medium, which was the shade I did all over my lid, and I'm going to pop this underneath my lash line. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the Warm Dark, and I'm just going to add this right underneath the very outer lash line, just so it matches what I did on top and everything's very seamless and symmetric. Alright, so now I need to pull this whole look together, so I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to take the matte base, and I'm going to put this right on my brow bone. That's nice. So this is the look that I came up with. It's a very warm, kind of sultry matte, sort of smoky eye, but you can really change up this look a lot by what lip color you wear, and there's a million different ways to wear these eyeshadows. They are all matte and they are all neutral.